I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Ms. Dora.
Present.
Ms. Loper. Myself, present. Mr. Green.
Present.
Ms. Jonah.
Present.
Mr. Mays.
Present.
Mr. Becker.
Present.
6 present. Wow.
Need a motion to approve the agenda for the board meeting August the 12th, 2025.
So moved.
Support.
I have an issue with the agenda. I request the complaints brought against the treasurer to consider dismissal, suspension, or disciplining of, or to hear complaints or charges brought against the public officer. I wish that to be removed from the agenda for defamation.
Legal counsel?
I believe that it's an appropriate use of the statute. I obviously would counsel anyone on the board to refrain from making any defamatory statements, but it's up to the board whether or not they want to go forward.
What's your pleasure?
I'll support it.
That's to amend it.
As to her, motion to have it removed.
Keenan has asked that the complaint against her be removed from the agenda, supported by King. Roll call, please.
We have discussion first, sir.
Discussion, anyone?
Yeah, I just would, like to know, some more information. As a board member, I haven't gotten anything as far as like what the issue is, what we're talking about here. So that would be my concern.
Concern, back in April, I sent, the last of April, I sent a request to the treasurer whether she wanted this open or closed. She has not responded to that. That's why there is no information in your packet in regards to it.
Thank you.
Any further discussion? Roll call.
Ms. Dora.
Yes.
Myself. What is this, to table it, or?
Was that not the motion?
Remove it.
This is to remove it from the agenda and proceed with the agenda without it.
Myself, no. Mr. Green.
No.
Ms. Jonah.
Yes.
Mr. Mays.
Yes.
Mr. Baxter.
No.
Motion fails. 3-3.
Three vote, it remains on the agenda, correct?
Correct.
Now we gotta approve the agenda.
Correct.
Since Mrs. Loper just arrived, would it be appropriate to review the last vote?
I think if someone wants to make the same motion, they can.
I do apologize, members of the board and the audience. I had an emergency that delayed me. I do not like to be late for our meeting, so I apologize.
Michelle, I had made a motion to remove from the agenda the complaints and charges brought against.
You want to make another motion to that
So
effect?
I would like to make another motion to that effect.
I have a question. Why did you make the motion? What was it based on?
Because it's defamatory and there's to consider dismissal, suspension, or disciplining of, that's something that's, this board's not able to do.
I hear you. I frankly would like, you have the option to have it open or closed, am I correct? This is my opinion.
Okay. We have a motion on the floor by
Okay.
Keenan to have it removed from the agenda. Do I have a support?
Yes.
So now we're in discussion. Ms. Loper, continue.
My question is, whatever it is, don't you want to hear what it is? Even if we go into closed session and hear what is going on, because we say no today, in 2 more weeks, whatever it is that is not right, we're going to be right in the same position again. That is my thoughts. At least hear what it is, what's going on, so we can handle it. We keep glossing over things and waiting until, postponing and that type of thing. Whatever the situation is, let's hear it, let's get beyond it, and move forward. That's my thoughts, and that's how I feel about it. And you have the right to have it open or closed. If you want it closed so we can talk about it, figure out what's going on, then let's do that.
Any further discussion on the motion again to remove complaint brought against the treasurer from the agenda? Roll call.
Ms. Dora,
No.
Ms. Loper,
No.
this is a remove, right?
Yes, sir.
No. Mr. Green?
No.
Ms. Jonah?
Yes.
Mr. Mays?
This to remove it from the agenda? No.
Mr. Baxter?
No.
Motion fails. Table it. 6.
I have a motion by King, supported by Baxter, to approve the agenda for the board meeting from May 12th, 2025. Is there any further discussion in regards to the agenda? Roll call.
Ms. Dora?
Yes.
Ms. Loper?
Yes.
Myself, yes. Mr. Green?
Yes.
Ms. Jonah?
No.
Mr. Mays?
Yes.
Mr. Baxter?
Yes.
Motion carries 6-1.
Need a motion to approve the minutes of the board meeting from April the 28th, 2025.
Motion to approve.
Support. Is it possible to?
Have a motion by Baxter, supported by Loper, to approve the minutes of April the 28th, 2025. Is there any further discussion on the motion?
Yes. Is it possible to table these minutes, until the next board meeting? When we'll have the May 5th minutes, they'll be available, because there's an item on this particular, meeting minutes that's related to what occurred on May 5th, directly related to a rescinding of the vote.
Is there anything that needs to be changed on this, on these minutes for the 28th, though? Is there any problem with those minutes, the
These minutes.
28th?
There's nothing wrong with these minutes on the 28th.
Not that I saw, other than, just clarification for, rescinding.
But that issue was for May 5th, correct? Okay.
May 5th minutes are not here to be approved because we still have the time factor under the law that allows the treasurer that factor to get them ready for the board, for the clerk. And so consequently, I feel the motion is inappropriate. Any further discussion on the approval of the minutes for April the 28th?
One question.
Yes, sir?
So when will April, I'm sorry, May 5th, when will those minutes be ready?
On the next
On the
board
next,
meeting.
okay.
Any further discussion?
Just for a matter of record, it was taped, it was video, so whatever we voted on, it is a matter of record.
That's correct.
Whether or not we approved it right here, it is a matter of record. That the rescinding and the motions that we made, they still stand.
That's correct.
Roll call.
Ms. Dora,
Yes.
Ms. Loper,
Yes.
myself, yes. Mr. Green,
Yes.
Ms. Jonah,
No.
Mr. Mays,
Yes.
Mr. Baxter.
Yes.
Motion carries 6-1.
Next item on the agenda is approve payment of the bills from April the 23rd through May the 7th in the amounts of $503,969.60. What's your pleasure?
So move.
Support.
I have a motion by Allen, supported by Mays, to approve payment of the bills from August the 23rd through May 7th in the amounts of $503,969.06. Is there any further discussion on payment of the bills?
Just to verify, I think I heard August, I just want April 23rd.
April 23rd?
Yeah.
Through May the 7th.
Correct.
Roll call.
Ms. Dora,
Yes.
Ms. Loper,
Yes.
myself, yes. Mr. Green,
Yes.
Ms. Jonah,
No.
Mr. Mays,
Yes.
Mr. Baxter.
Yes.
Motion carries 6-1.
This time we set aside public comments in regards to agenda items only. Anyone wishing to make public comments in regards to agenda items?
Jean Johnson, I'm standing up here in behalf of Treasurer Jana. I understand the different, complaints that was brought against her. As supervisor, she has the right to change procedures in her office, and she did make a change in her office by having us lock up our money at the end of the day, which is $100. It's on camera, it's being videotaped, she has a key, we have a key. In the morning, I come in, the other cashier comes in, I handle the cash, she handles the checks. That's the way we have been doing it, and it had not been a problem. Second of all, there was a comment made about her putting the township, in liability. But did Larry Green tell you all that he's allowing the maintenance man to take the township truck home every day, 24/7, 7 days a week? That's putting the township in liability. Did he tell that? Also, did he tell that he told the other, lady that works maintenance, she couldn't ride in the car? So now he's opening this up for a lawsuit, because that's discrimination. He's trying to make Jana look bad. She's doing her job. There is an underhanded reason why he wants her out. As the treasurer, she's finding things that's not right. They want to keep it covered up. And as a board, I would ask you all to sit down with her to see just the things that she's finding out. Then you will know what all this is about. Because they want her out because she's finding things that's not on the up and up.
Anyone else wishing to make public comments in regards to agenda items only?
Good evening,
Name, please?
Arthur Woodson. Let me start off by saying that you cannot suspend, remove, anything of the sort to elected official. There's only two ways to remove an elected official. That's recall or the governor. You can't suspend, you can't do any of that. They tried to do it over at, Flint City Council, went to court, and the judge ruled that they could not even suspend an elected official because they were elected by the people. we're coming down here for a minute now about deputy clerk and the clerk and the checks. Why haven't you all called, closed session to find out what's really going on and get all this out of the way? Ms. King, why haven't you told them what's going on? I mean, now I'm hearing that a check came in, a person cashed a check and wasn't supposed to cash a check. It's just every month is something different going on. And one person saying it's not true, the other person saying that it's true. You know, here in Genesee County, it's not just Flint that's dysfunctional now. It's like every board, Mundy Township, Morris, even, I just left, my college, they dysfunctional down there. What's going on with our county to where all our boards who's supposed to lead and our attitude reflects our leadership? If y'all dysfunctional, our cities and our municipalities are dysfunctional. Go to a closed session, find out what's actually going on, put your personal feelings to the side, and do what's right. I don't care if you're a Trump supporter, a Democrat, or whatever. You know, right is right, wrong is wrong. I go by processes, I go by what's right, man. And everybody, I think if everybody put all their personal feelings and their ideologies and everything else to the side and work with the intentions of helping the people instead of helping ourselves, I think our county can move forward, you know, gracefully and peacefully without people, you know, fighting and, you know, chopping down each other. But it seems like it's a hard task for us to do. I mean, it's just crazy that we, the people, don't receive what's right and what we supposed to get. You know, how we can help, you know, as an organization. We're supposed to be able to come to y'all and y'all help us to help the people. And it seems like it's real difficult to do that because people don't want to put what's going on the floor and be transparent with what's going on.
Sir, you're at 3.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
And Mr. Woodson, on numerous occasions, I have requested of this board
Okay.
to have a
You
forensic
cannot
audit.
respond to that, okay? Anyone else wishing to address the board in regards to agenda items only?
You know what, Mr. Green, we need the audience, the comments. I know everybody got their own opinion, but we need to hear what's going on up here. And everybody making little comments and everything, that's not fair to us so that we can hear what's going on. I would just ask you, please, I know everybody feeling some type of way, but do not make all these comments while we're trying to hear what's going on. That's just respect for us so that we can hear. Thank you.
Anyone else under citizens' comments? I'll close public comments in regards to agenda items. Next item on the business is unfinished business. There is none. New business. Complaints in regards to the treasurer.
I wish to have a closed session.
Have a motion to go into closed session
Support.
per Act 267 of 1976, 15.268A.